Hi everyone and welcome to another video. In this video, I will go into more detail about preparing your documents to work on the cruise ship. Please listen carefully as the information provided can help to make your process so much easier. Before we begin, let us do a quick recap of what you would have already done up to this point. As a new hire, you would have already submitted the full application package, completed a successful online interview, received and accepted a job offer, and received an official welcome email from the agency and started submitting basic information like copies of your COVID-19 vaccination and COVID-19 booster if you have it, a clear passport size photo, and confirmation of the airport closest to you. So, what is an assignment? An assignment means that you have been scheduled to join one of the ships where a space is available for your specific position. This decision is usually made when you are almost travel ready or when you have completed or almost completed the STCW training. To be travel ready means that you have acquired all the required documents to complete your candidate profile with the hiring company. However, in some instances, you will be given an assignment after you have confirmed to the agency when you will complete your STCW training. A very common question at this point is, can you choose which ship you are assigned to? The simple answer is yes. However, crew members are assigned to vessels based on the operational need of that vessel. Exceptions are possible, but not always guaranteed. What this means is, if you are requesting to go on a ship that already has the full number of crew members, then chances are the request will be denied. Likewise, if you're requesting to go on a ship that has less numbers than required, then there is a strong possibility your request will be granted. Generally, you also receive the date of your next assignment even before completing your first contract. At this point, if you wish to go on a particular ship, it would be best to make that request early for it to be changed. To be travel ready, the documents that you will need to submit are the COVID-19 vaccination and COVID-19 booster, the police record, STCW certification, US C1D visa, Seaman's book, and a complete pre-employment medical examination, also known as your PEME. As a direct result of the COVID-19 pandemic, our company takes extra precautions to ensure the safety and well-being of everyone on board the ships. For our crew, this means being fully vaccinated from COVID-19, which also includes having the COVID-19 booster shot. All candidates are required to submit a clean police record. You may apply for your police record immediately after accepting the job offer. As mentioned before, the STCW training is a legal requirement for anyone working at sea on board commercial vessels. Once you complete the training, you will receive internationally recognized certificates that are valid for 5 years. For our crew, the courses include crowd management, crisis management and human behavior, security awareness, and the basic safety training, which includes firefighting, personal survival techniques, and first aid. For more information on the STCW training, please watch the previous video, as this is one of the first things that must be done before you can get an assignment. This is very important because only after the assignment can you get the additional documents needed to prepare your travel visas and your medical. Next, we have the US C1D visa. This is also known as a seaman's visa. Some nationalities need this to work on board a ship and to travel to certain countries. You may apply for this visa only after you have received the letter of employment, as this is what you will take with you to the embassy. The visa is generally valid for a period of 5 years. You may apply online using the U.S. Embassy website independently, or you may use the services of a local travel agent. Next, there is the Seaman's Book. A Seaman's Book is a continuous record of a seaman's service at sea. It is similar to using a passport for air travel. One of the final things required of a candidate is to complete a pre-employment medical examination, also known as a PEME. The medical forms will be provided to you after your assignment is confirmed. Candidates will do the medical at any of the company-authorized medical facilities. The medical is submitted to the medical team on your behalf for review and feedback. Depending on the results, this could mean repeating tests if the results are not acceptable. Please note, it is your responsibility to read the medical forms carefully and ensure that you complete all areas correctly to avoid unnecessary delays. The complete medical document will include the official Maritime Authority of Jamaica medical certificate. This certificate is issued to you by your doctor only after all your tests have been confirmed. Next, all the medical forms that were submitted to you by the agency must be completed in full. Please read the documents carefully and complete all areas. This means answering all questions, whether yes, no, or not applicable. In addition to the medical forms, you will also attach all the lab results. And finally, all your vaccination certificates. This will include your yellow fever vaccine, and for some persons, the blue card with the vaccines that were given when you were a child. Once the medical is completed and approved by the corporate medical department, only then can you be cleared for travel. Now that your medical is complete, it is time for final clearance. This involves being medically cleared by the medical department, after which you will receive your final email with information about your hotel accommodation, the port agent details, flight details, and any emergency contact information that you might need. Currently, all crew members are required to do a COVID-19 PCR test and complete a final travel document just before leaving the island or just before boarding the ship. All this information will be communicated to you in your final email. And there you have it, guys. You are finished and ready to board your ship. I know by now many of you are already very exhausted with the process that you had to go through to get your documents and very eager right now to join your ship. So I wish you safe and happy travels. All the best.